Alright, I think let's get started here. Once again, just go into this. No idea what's happening. Alright. Forecast says cloudy skies. Oh my word, my heavens, my stars. Brace yourselves because this week your fortune is the absolute worst fortune ever read on Kronos in all our history. What is this office? What is this office? Look at this, like the little Hawaiian shirts all over the place. I mean, I'm assuming this is Kanoko's. Oh my god, look at how beat up her shield is. Thought those were handcuffs. Those are two upside down horseshoes. Upside down horseshoes is crazy. Oh man. The dream catcher, the jar of jelly beans. Oh, you can't see it because my head's in the way. The jar of jelly beans over there. Awesome. Love it. In 3 days, you will have the worst day of your life. Oh, it's Kanoko. Hello. This is our chief of beliefs or something like that. She's the top dog, I think. She's something. My life is over. Rest in peace. What is this? My life is over. Who's she texting? Farewell to my youth. Is something wrong? Mo channel? Probably the fortune telling thing again. It was pretty bad today, lol. I just caught it. Why do people watch such an ominous show? No, I watch it every day. I haven't seen, but oh my gosh. It's the first time ever, like they said. What if it's actually dangerous? Maybe you can counter it somehow? Sorry for butting in. What an interesting conversation. I just happened to be reading the relevant text. There's a certain cryptid that has a long said to be a function as a lucky charm. For a long time, many doubted its existence, and yet I didn't get to read that. And yet, many eyewitnesses have claimed to have seen it in the same region. Lucky charm? I could go for some Lucky Charms. I haven't had Lucky Charms. I haven't had just straight up cereal in so long. But don't worry, viewers. If you keep this lucky animal by your side, you can dodge misfortune and seize the day. And that lucky animal is... Have you heard of Wait, isn't that the thing that they talked about in Nichijou? I know it's probably has much more significance than just Nichijou, but that's the only thing I know about. Tsuchinoko. Nichijou. Yes. Wait, no. Is it in there? Oh, it's in City. Okay. I knew it was in City or Nichijou. I couldn't remember. Yes, it's in City the animation. Okay. I knew I had saw it. I knew I saw it somewhere. So whenever I think of Tsuchinoko, I'm thinking of the one from City the animation, which I'm sure is highly accurate. Very important. A snake. Oh man. What is this? Oh, it's the opening. Why is there a log cabin? Alright, here we go. Misunderstanding and misunderstanding. Thank you so much. I owe you a big time. Don't burn the place down and do not touch my desk. Oh, Kana. We haven't seen her in too long. I like her. What is it now? I'm going on a trip to the field. The great outdoors. Very rural. If I'm not back in a week, assume I'm gone for good. Don't look for me and use a flattering photo for the... Oh my gosh, she's gonna be our next Yume. Oh, and who's this? I think I would remember a face like that. If you hadn't come and hollering, I would have introduced you. This is Ichigo Murley Sensei from Shale. Wait, haven't I met her before? Didn't we meet in the... Maybe we didn't. I literally thought we met her in the one of the final episodes. Or the Arius story. Not the Arius one. I thought we did. Maybe not. Not a sensei? Okay, so we just met her, but not as sensei. Okay. Well, hi. Sensei, this troublemaker is the deputy director of the Public Peace Bureau, Shima Konoka. I'm definitely not going to make that mistake 100 times. I'm definitely not going to call her Kokona anymore. Definitely never going to do that again. That's definitely not confusing, calling a character Kokona and Konoka. Oh, so this is Sensei. I heard about you from the big dog here. Calling her big dog. But why did she cuff you? There's many other things that you could talk about. Why do we have to bring up when I got cuffed? All right, that wasn't my fault. I hope you don't get confused. You could say there was a slight misunderstanding. What does Kana say to that? They were caught possessing and smuggling specific students' middle school yearbook. I don't think there's any misunderstanding here. Hey, there was. I didn't want anyone else to find it because, you know, that would be bad. Yeah, see? Well, given that it's you, Sensei, I'm sure your intentions were good. See, they were fine. You just didn't want it to get in the hands of the wrong person. I'll contact the victim and explain the situation and determine wait. Oh! I take it back. I take it back. I thought, because this has happened before. This happened in a story or something. But this happened again. This is the second time. Okay, so she's not referencing, unless this just happens to take place right after that. I could be wrong. They're just tying this into the that story for no reason. No, I don't think it has to be like a different occasion, because that was like in the middle of. Was that? When was that? That was that Iori's thing? I have a clip of it somewhere. I don't know if that was during Iori's relationship quest or if it was actually during one of the main story. I feel like it would have had to been during the main story, because otherwise Kana wouldn't have been a part of it. So I don't know. Maybe this is just a fully separate incident, but I don't know. Yes. All right. See, I knew it. Is all right. Main part. Okay. Is the same. So that means that this takes place during one of the main stories. Is this a spin-off story? I love this already. It's fine. I have nothing to hide. Iori will understand. I'm sure she will. Who's Iori? Oh, I bet Kana would know. Sensei, given that you are, strictly speaking, a public figure, I would appreciate it if you would refrain from drawing this kind of attention. But first things first, Kanoka. What was that about you going on a field trip? Iori the chocolate, yes. Ah, the thing is, I hope you don't get the wrong idea or judge me. But I only have 1 week to capture a Tsuchi. Oh my god, all right, just give me like 5 minutes. Tsuchinoko. Oh my gosh. Tsu and then chi is killing me. Tsuchinoko. I think I got it. I only have a week to capture a Tsuchinoko. How could I possibly get the wrong idea? Just a question for courtesy's sake. Is this the Tsuchinoko, the one I'm familiar with, or some sort of criminal code name? Yes, it is that Tsuchinoko, the famous one, the snake. The mythical creature, the cryptid? That's right, it's the elusive legend, the creature often discussed, sometimes spotted, but despite bounties, contests, and reality shows, never captured. Right now, the cumulative bounty is 100 million yen. Who's paying for that? Who's paying? I want to know. I'll go out for 100 million. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look, you know? You could say it's walking, slithering tube of gold. Yeah. Now, I am aware that this could be a sensitive topic. Kanoka, are you in dire need of money? Huh? What do you take me for? You really think I'm the type to chase a quick yen? 100 million? Yeah, I would take anyone. Doesn't matter how poor you are or how rich you are. Well, maybe you could be too rich, but still. I suppose not. It must be your superstitions again. Come on, haven't I built up enough seniority to skip the interrogation? Just look at all the vacation days I have banked. You can't bank vacation days. Wait, what do you mean you can bank vacation days? I guess unless she means she just hasn't used them. Because, like, there are I don't know if there are any businesses that allow you to, well, I guess what I'm thinking is banking is, like, you get, like, however many a year. You get this many. And then when the next year starts, those vacation days go away if you don't use them. Banking would mean you save them, like you do sick days. Like sick days at most jobs, you get like, I don't know, like 10 a year. And if you don't use them, they get added to next year's 10 or whatever. I don't think you can do that with vacation days. So if this is what she's doing, I want to get a job at KSPD. That's a crazy thing. Oh, that's so funny. That's great. I'm assuming she means like she just has them saved up and she hasn't used them yet, but that'd be insane. Ah, don't worry. I wasn't planning on stopping you. In fact, you tend to burn yourself out. If you're finally motivated to rest, I'm not standing in your way. However, if you have to go on some wild snake chase, take Sensei with you. Huh? Huh, me? Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Sensei, do you have a moment? I guess I do. You do have me handcuffed right now. Please take me out. Take me out of the handcuffs. If you accompany Konoka for this trip, I'll close today's investigation and let you go free. Oh, it's community service. You'll drop the case? But I'm innocent. Let me talk to Iori. So wait, that means Iori called the cops on me. I'm kind of surprised she did. She didn't just take it into her own hands. She didn't just beat me. I mean, I'm innocent. She would never need to beat me, though. No, it's not like that. Consider this a personal request. Konoka isn't actually a troublemaker. Of course, I can't exactly say she has a sterling reputation. But she's more diligent than she looks, and she deserves to be the deputy director. Despite only being a second year, unlike me, she's congenial and well-liked by her subordinates. Unlike you, I feel like people like you. They're just, intimidated. But she has a tendency to go crazily enthusiastic about one thing. Superstition. Ah, I can see where the Himari is going to come into play. Thank you for the hydration. And the stretch. Also, I guess spoilers. Himari's gonna be in this, but she's in the thumbnail. Not my thumbnail, but they cropped her out of the the small thumbnail for some reason. But she's in the main one. Wow, I didn't think the famous Sensei would join me. Thank you for the hydration and stretch. People are scared of Kana, yeah, but they still respect her. I don't think. People are scared of her, but I think they still respect. Well, the people in the police bureau. I don't know about the civilians. They're probably still scared of her. Ah, it's a preservation measure. Kana sure is overprotective. I feel very loved all the same. Don't you think? Right. She's more worried about protecting the world from you. Oh, should I tell the others you'll meet them soon? Love them, I'm sure, and love them, I'm sure. Wait, what? Should I tell the others you'll meet them soon and love them, I'm sure? You knew that, right? I wasn't about to go hunting in the boonies alone. We're meeting up with the Gurumin and Director Mo. Oh man, I'm so excited to meet these two. Gurumin and Director Mo, such unique names. Ah, they're not names, they're ID handles. Pseudonyms, you get the idea. You met them on the internet? What if they're dangerous people? What? Shoot, sorry, I shouldn't have laughed so loudly. When you see them, you'll understand. Yeah, they're nerds. Nerds can't be dangerous. They've never been dangerous. They don't know how to hack IP addresses and fun dox you. They don't know how to do that. Look, Sensei, what do you think I do at Valkyrie? Actually, that's a good point. She is the police bureau chief or whatever. So I think she can handle this, supposedly. Biggest sneeze now. Oh, that's good. Is that a good big sneeze or a bad big sneeze? Because sometimes a good big sneeze is just beautiful. Yeah, Koyuki's not dangerous at all. She's not dangerous. Wait, whoops. So-called dangerous people should be scared of me. Well, that doesn't mean they are. Don't worry for a second. I know the girls we're meeting. They're great. Seriously, we're mutuals on the socials too. We've met up in person several times. Okay, well that's nice. Are you normally interested in this kind of stuff, Sensei? The paranormal? No. Here, check out this account. They focus on urban legends and unsolved mysteries. Pretty neat, huh? At first, I used it for monitoring the area, but honestly, the research is pretty impressive. Bum. It woke you up at least? Okay, I guess there's some positive. Ah, we're here. I'll tell you more later. Oh my gosh, loudest outdoor I've ever been to in my life. I only heard about it before, so this is the countryside. Is that a good sniff? Oh, it's Rena! Wait, how did she get out? How did you escape? No, I'm kidding. I know they're allowed to. Good, she's here. Did she bring a friend? I think you're right. Excuse me, are you two? Yes, it's Rena. Hi, Rena. What are you doing out here? How are you out here? All right, we have an ad break. Hope you enjoy the ads. Hope they're fun and entertaining, and I'll see you in a bit. But right now, we're going to talk to the Tsundere. Huh? What? Sensei? Hi. Hi. And somebody else. She has that kind of gimmick. But what are you doing here, Sensei? I should ask you, what are you doing here? Yeah, how are you even out here? How did you get out of your school? But what do you mean how? I got official permission through the proper channels. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know you think you know everything about our school, but don't believe the rumors. I went to your school. I saw the rumors firsthand. It's insane. Wild Hunt doesn't literally imprison its students, you know. I feel like it kind of does. That's exactly what someone who's being imprisoned by Wild Hunt would say. Of course, getting an outing pass approved is a bit of a hassle. Oh, Sensei, do you know Gurumin? Yeah, very well. She's an underclassman from a past life. That's Konoe. Wrong student, but we're gonna say it anyway. What kind of relationship is that? Cha! Not you two, Sensei. Don't indulge that nonsense. You'll only make Konoe even more annoying. Still, you need to answer my question. Why are you here, Sensei? Don't worry about it. Neil will imprison Sensei if she has the chance, yeah. Trust me, she will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention Sensei was tagging along. It was a little last minute. But regardless, the more the merrier, right ladies? Keep your extroversion away from me. Since it seems like Sensei already knows Gurumin, we can skip that introduction. So wait, are we just gonna call her Gurumin this whole time? I guess so, because probably wouldn't drop the real names. I don't know. Then, maybe they do, but they just go by their real names. All right, here's who we're really excited for. Who is this? Who are you? I don't even know your name, but I've seen you a lot. And I like you a lot. Hello. Are you pointing at me? Press your fingertips together. Is he doing the ooh-woo thing? Sensei, have a little bit of dignity. Have a little bit of dignity. Press your fingertips together? Come on, man. I love her. As suspected, you and I share auras, Sensei. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. Tsubasa. That's cute. Nice to meet you and welcome. Tsubasa! No, no title, no club name yet. So interesting. Don't even know what school she's from. We'll find out. My name is Hanemoto Tsubasa, leader of this expedition. I operate the Mill Paranormal Research Institute. Okay, also they're just... Okay, I was gonna say, wait, they're just using their real names? When addressing me, I'd appreciate if you call me Director Tsubasa. Director Rana? Why did I say her name? Look, I know what you're thinking, but she's not as strange as she seems. I would know. It's just live stream stuff. Mo Paranormal Research Institute is her channel. It'd be so cool if they made a YouTube channel called Mo Research Institute. Let's see. Hold on, I want to know, did somebody do it? Did somebody do it? Mo, whoops. Stop. Okay. Mo Research Institute. Was that actually what it's called? I forgot. Oh, Mo Paranormal Research Institute. I highly doubt this. I don't know why I'm thinking this could work. M&M Paranormal Research. Mentor, Ohio Paranormal Research. Very close. So it's technically up for grabs if anyone wants to do that, I guess. So it's kind of her gimmick. A gimmick? You wound me, Rana. Okay, so they all say their real names. All right. Our research institute is only organization utilizing scientific methodology to investigate paranormal activities in Kavotos. First off, there's no our or organization. It's just you. There's a complicated reason for it to appear that way. Above all, Sensei, I don't want you to misunderstand. Paranormal research is not pseudoscience. Guess which school she's from? I'm still thinking. I mean, the clothing and sort of the halo kind of gives off Millennium, but I feel like that's a little bit too easy. I'm definitely still guessing. I'm assuming they'll tell me soon, so I wanna. Oh, I'm stupid. It literally says Millennium on her bag. Okay, so I was right, but it literally says Millennium. She has a Millennium badge. So I was right. And I was like, wait a minute, what is that? That's Millennium. Okay. So is that the... Is she gonna join... Is she gonna join Himari's squad? That would be kind of cool. The paranormal... It's... Right, paranormal, right? No. Is it paranormal? I think so. I hope so. That'd be cool. That'd be so cool, man. I love how they just keep finding random people to throw into Himari's club. They're like, Amy doesn't have anyone? Throw Amy in there. Toki doesn't really have anyone? Throw Toki in there. Just keep adding random misfits into there. I mean, it's kind of perfect for that, though. It's kind of perfect. All right. There she goes again. Paranormal activities. Okay, so it's her own. All right, that's her own thing here. Let's see. Paranormal activities not only exist throughout Kibotos, but locally and frequently. I'm sure you are familiar. Recently, something absolutely outstanding happened at Millennium. Do you know about it, Sensei? Maybe. The world ended? Oh, I can read your face. You suspect that you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? I suppose it makes sense. It was so groundbreaking, so incredible, that it would be strange if Shale Sensei didn't know. I don't think I know, guys. That's right. I'm talking about the Millennium Hagashi Alps UFO witness case. Okay. Happened after? Yeah. I assume pretty much within a couple exceptions, pretty much every single event has taken place after all of the main story. So, with the exception of, like, sort of Shanghai Jing, kind of, pretty much and I guess technically the Abydos Summer. It's very obvious when they don't take place, but pretty much every single event takes place after all of main story. Even stuff that hasn't released yet. At least that's what they've been trying to do. Because, like, it makes sense. Otherwise it's going to be really hard for plot holes and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no, this I would assume this takes place after main story. That's right. I'm talking about the UFO. Huh? Hi, Higashi Alps. What? Is that the tie-in to the Camping Girls? Is that how they're gonna tie this into the Camping Veritas? That's how they're gonna tie this together? Awesome.
According to eyewitness accounts, in the early morning, an unidentified white disc-like figure surrounded by light was flying freely and ignoring the established rules of acceleration. Is that Arisu? Imagine if that was like Arisu or Himari on her bike. Oh man. This is only a hypothesis, but you cannot. It's Malkuth. Oh man. This is only a hypothesis, but you cannot deny the flying objects sound like an archetypal UFO sighting, as popularized by Adamski. Some say that due to the craft's formulaic and, I dare say, cliché appearance, that it's a hoax of the confirmation bias. I disagree with such assertions. UFOs exist. I mean, she's not wrong though. I mean, think about the arc, the thing that we used in final episode. Yes, that's from Earth, obviously. Well, it came from Kavotos, but it was unidentified. Also, we went, like, what was that whole thing that literally came into, like, from the other dimension? The thing that Phrenaptes showed up in. That's pretty unidentified. I don't think she's as insane as they're gonna make her look. Like, UFOs just exist. Aliens just, well, I guess technically they're not an alien, but UFOs just exist. How do you summon that? Yeah, they just exist. She's not wrong. UFOs exist. There are plenty of just straight up unidentified flying objects that exist in Kavotos. So I think she's just right. She's not wrong. So yeah, you cannot deny the evidence. There are numerous consistent. Also, yeah, remember when the sky turned red? Doesn't really have to do anything with UFOs, but like definitely paranormal. I don't think we should be making fun of these people for paranormal stuff. We saw a multi-dimensional demon almost destroy the universe. So I think all these girls are justified in their quote-unquote delusions, because I don't think they're delusions. You cannot deny the evidence. There are numerous consistent independent eyewitness accounts. If I were able, I would visit the encounter sites myself and attempt to communicate. Unfortunately, I can't freely traverse within Millennium's boundaries for some reason. What did you do? Communicating with the UFO? Renna? Wait, Sensei, you saw the UFO! You were on it! You were on all of them. She's strange, but it's nothing like the Occult Society. It's kind of identical, to be fair. She's much more realistic and rational than my roommates, and we get along surprisingly well. Wait, why am I even making excuses right now? Why are you? Director Mo may not look it, but she's quite famous in the industry. She uploads Urban Explorer videos every day without fail. You wouldn't believe the abandoned building she trespasses into. No, there's no such industry. And she's not that famous. Way to put your friend down. Come on. She only explores abandoned buildings with nothing going on. There are practically no views or subscribers. Oh man, the Ninja Girl Scroll. Hey, at least she has subscribers. Rest in peace, Ninja Girl Scroll. You explore abandoned buildings every day, and there's still time for schoolwork? You don't do your schoolwork. Of course there is. Every Millennium student takes her classes very seriously, especially math. A Millennium student that doesn't like math. I like it. I like it. I genuinely like that. That's fun. You're from Millennium? How do you not know this? Huh? Did I not mention that? No, you didn't. I'm surprised. I thought Millennium students wouldn't be into this kind of stuff. Oh ho ho ho. If only you knew. Probably the second smartest girl in all of Millennium. What kind of stuff? Well, you know, oh my gosh, all that talking. Tsushinoko or Yeti? Wait, Yetis exist too? Or magic? Oh, now as a Millennium student, I cannot let that slide. No theory was proven from the onset. Every proposition went through scientific method to be interpreted and verified before eventually settling as a universal truth. Huh? In other words, denying a possibility simply because it has not yet been proven is denying the very foundation of the natural philosophy built upon by humanity. Furthermore, even Millennium, the seat of cutting-edge modern science, has its own mysteries. Just look at the unexplored ruins next door. Actually, that's a good point. Isn't that where we found Adisu? And they just they just haven't talked about that random, completely like underground ruins that they went to find Adisu in and just kind of ignored it and just they just kind of forgot that existed, you know? That's fine. Paranormal exploration should be tackled by scientists, not shunned as superstitious taboo. I mean, at least in this universe, I completely agree, because it just exists. And while more conservative and incurious researchers consider the field to be pseudoscience, I find... Oh, rest in peace, Pseudoscience Club, Mirai. Rest in peace. Ah, you really are a Millennium student. My roommates say similar things, though, with slightly different fervor. And yet, we are all aligned because we share the same curiosity. Perhaps we have something in common, Rena. After all, you're out here searching for the Tsuchinoko. Ah, that's not why I'm here. Why are you here? Let me be crystal clear. In case there's a misunderstanding, I don't believe in the Tsuchinoko. Okay. They're just gonna die. Sure you don't. I understand completely. Excuse me, what's that about? Actually, I think we should ask you the same question. If you don't believe in the Tsuchinoko, then why are you on this expedition? Well, it's because... Give me a good reason. Give me a good reason. Since I already knows this, but my roommates are eccentric. You could say they're occult fanatics. Just imagine them scrolling them, finding some yahoo who claims to have seen a Tsuchinoko. They'd be so smug and then declare it's proof the occult or art or whatever. That's why I'm beating them to it. All these witnesses probably saw some flat lizard or snake or that ate a hot dog. If I can find the source of all this nonsense and prove how false the rumors prove how the false rumors began, then they'll have to listen to me. Though I wonder if that's enough to wake them up. No, they're too far gone. You don't, like, create summoning circles in your bedroom and then stop it once somebody shows you proof. They're too far gone. They're invested. They're never turning back. Ah, sure, that's why. I understand completely. I just told you it's not like that. Wait. I can't allow someone with such impure motives to participate. Our goal is to confirm the existence of the legendary cryptid Tsuchinoko. Hear, hear. And then to prove that it is actually an alien scouting drone. Huh? That's really what we're doing? No, it's not. Stop shoehorning your freaky obsession into this. What do you mean? This whole thing is a freaky obsession. That's the whole purpose of this expedition. We're here to prove Tsuchinoko exists. Ah, I see. Perhaps that was too much for me to spring in on an amateur. But, and extraterrestrial studies aren't just something that I made up. They're actively being researched in academia? Academia? I don't know. A related article was published in the most recent edition of New Pyramid Future, Red Winter's renowned academic journal. Oh my gosh, Red Winter mentioned. I can't believe it. Red Winter actually brought up? Let's go. That pseudoscience rag? Sensei, that magazine is just a collection of conspiratorial articles that were rejected by every publisher in Millennium. They pay to be printed in Red Winter. Oh, I smell Yakumo all over this. You're wrong. The seminar elites are the ones censoring the truth. You're censoring the truth. No. They are the Millennium Academia. Why can't I read? Academia. Is it academia? I don't know. Who only promote their vision of the mainstream science. That said, Rena, you're pretty well versed for such a skeptic. Even some longtime subscribers don't know that much about the magazine's background. I see. It seems you, too, are an expert. You come here armed with your own theories. Very well, I accept your challenge. If you wish to debate, my argument remains the same, that Tsuchinoko is an alien camouflage drone. Its unnatural look is a result of half-hearted attempt to mimic indigenous life forms from a different gravitational environment. Its elusive nature reflects the exploration drone's goal, quiet reconnaissance. You know, I was really hoping that what we were looking for was an actual snake. I'm not ruling that out. Anything is possible. I am eager to see who has the more accurate interpretation. The expedition is bound to be interesting. I love it. I love it. This is the most random collection of characters I've ever seen in my life, though. Like, truly. This is crazy. Konoka, Rena, and Tsubasa. Crazy collection of students. I genuinely love this. Interpretation? Well... whatever. At least we're looking for the same thing. Am I the only normal person in Kivotos? No, I think you're not normal. I don't know why everyone doesn't believe in paranormal stuff. Do you remember that the world almost ended due to an intradimensional being? Did everyone forget that? All right, maybe nobody knew it was an interdimensional being, but the sky turned red and pillars shot up out of the ground. Did you forget about that? Did everyone was everyone asleep? No, the whole world was fighting against it. Maybe not Wild Hunt. Maybe Wild Hunt wasn't part of the story back then, so maybe they just slept through it. I don't know. How can we deny the existence of paranormal activity? The world almost ended due to paranormal activity. I can't believe nobody is... I don't know, man. I know it's just Blue Archive being Blue Archive, but like... And usually, there's like very good explanations for like, you know, even if they didn't think about it, there are very good explanations for pretty much all quote unquote plot holes or just like cool niche like background details for Blue Archive. This is a crazy thing. Paranormal research should just be research into the paranormal. Like it shouldn't be a kooky science because it's real. We've seen it. The world saw it. Unless, oh my gosh, hold on, wait a minute. What if Tsubasa is actually right and they really are trying to censor the truth? Like they're trying to blow over what happened and they're trying to explain it in some like scientific way instead of it being like an, you know, an interdimensional, you know, being, demon thing. I mean, it could be true if the student council, general student council is trying to like hide what really happened, even if it's for like the safety of the citizens. I mean, I could see it. I could see a world where that would be the case. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is how we explain it. Because otherwise, I don't know how to explain it. Sure you are. I understand completely. Cha, stop it. Shia. All right. Man, I gotta get moving if I'm gonna get through all these episodes. Ghost bus. Oh my gosh, please don't cross that bridge. There's like holes in it. He might be in over our heads. Are you sure this is the right way? According to the map, definitely. Maybe you were scammed? No, I reserved everything through a well-vetted website and checked the veracity of the most recent reviews. I'm positive. This is the only way to head to the mountain lodge. And this bridge is stable? It's not just going to collapse? You don't see the holes in the bridge? Well, even if it does, it's over a river, so, you know how to swim, right? If I guess they would actually live. Never. I was just gonna say, wouldn't the impact kill you? But no, they'll be fine. I won't though. As if. Afternoon, ladies. Who's this? Oh, this guy. I don't suppose you're looking for the cabin at the other end of the bridge. I don't think I'm gonna rock with that voice. We'll do it. He's an elder, right? Oh, so it does exist.
Yes, and if you're looking for that cabin in the woods, you should turn back.
Huh? So it was a scam. They stole our money? Your money? You paid for that too?
No, it's there all right, but it's best if you didn't stay. The reason you'll know when you see it, and you'll wish you never did. I warned you, it's not too late to look for another place.
The higher up hide what happened because they don't want the public to know the existence of the chroma. You're right, they did hide it. They did hide it. They thought of everything. They thought of everything. So they really are just covering up for that's awesome. That's so awesome. I love it. I love it. Cinema. So they're saying that the higher, like, the government is hiding the truths, but they're actually right. They're not psycho. That's so funny. The crazy people are actually right for once. I love it. What a strange old man. Now let's move before it gets too late. The sun sets earlier in the countryside. Wait. We're just gonna head in? Did I miss something? I mean, there was a creepy old man warning us not to. And he was all beat up. That's not a coincidence. He must have been waiting for us. Konoka, I admire your ability to center yourself in the universe. But believing the world revolves around you will lead to delusions of grandeur? Huh? What about the world revolving around the guy who said we're gonna die? This too can be overcome. Come to think of it, Konoka's kind of a scaredy cat. She reads every creepy story she finds on the internet, then spooks herself so badly she can't get to sleep. Me? Scared? You got it all wrong. That guy was waiting here all day to give us a foreboding warning. He wouldn't do that for no reason. You know what they say about today's society and its lack of regard for basic safety. I mean, she's kind of got a point. Why is that guy just waiting here all day? But also, yeah, come on, don't be a little baby. Right, Sensei? Didn't you find that at least a little suspicious? Nah, it's fine. It was too convenient to be a coincidence. It bothers me. See? Sensei agrees. Yeah, but in any case, you missed the point. There's no other lodging nearby. The closest village is an hour's walk. Blah, disgusting. We should proceed. We already paid, and we can't get a refund if we cancel this late. Please, Sensei. An hour's walk, and it doesn't look like there are any taxis. Our walk isn't that bad. Konoka, you can walk an hour. There are times when one must summon their courage. Sensei? Now, if a ghost appears, we will take full responsibility for protecting Konoka. Why did you say that? You know, just saying the G word attracts them. If it were that easy, we'd be able to document them reliably. Come now, I'll hold your hand. All right, don't tug at me. I can walk at my own pace. No, you can't. Yeah, cross the bridge, go! I'm so excited. This is not a buddy cop drama at all. This is just a full-on, like, spooky movie. Well, rest in peace, the title. Yeah, I can fix it in post, right? I'll fix it in post. It's cleaner in here than I thought it'd be. Hey, it's the Red Winter cabin that they used. But, no, they didn't even change out the picture frames. That's fun. The outside led me to think this place would be a dump, but honestly, it's not too bad. Hey, Rena, isn't the vibe here a little creepy? It's a cabin. It's gonna be creepy if you want it to be. Are you still thinking about that old guy? No, it's not because of that. I feel something in my bones, something chilling. Cold spots are the telltale signs of phantasmal visitation. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? However, I do not detect any unnatural localized temperature fluctuations. You can relax. I love it. What's that, a camera? Yes, more accurately. This is a thermal imaging camera. It allows me to see the relative heat in the room. It even takes pictures. You're really prepared. Yeah. What do you think she came to about? What do you think was the whole point of this? At least she didn't wear a tinfoil hat. That would be so funny. Tinfoil hat toggle for the sprite would be funny. Of course I am. We're on a hunt for a never-before-seen legendary creature. To reiterate, I have scientifically verified that there are no cold spots here. Please calm down, Konoka. You appear rather warm. Always looking out for me, Director. You're so reliable. I am a professional, after all. Yes, you are. Sensei, do you have a question? When you said you're a pro, is this part of a club activity, or you're not part of a club? That is also an interesting topic, but it's probably best to delve into it some other time. Time is of the essence. As I said, the sun sets early on the countryside. Let's not go wasting the day. What's gotten into her? Not wanting to talk about clubs? I can empathize. You two don't know either? You never talked about her club? I do love that in this universe, everyone has to be in a club. They can't just be like a kid who goes to school and does stuff. They have to also be in a club. I guess that's probably what she's talking about, is that she's not in a club. But it is funny that at the... I guess no, most kids probably... I don't know. Maybe nowadays not too many kids do clubs and stuff, but... I don't know. Well, you know. That's odd, isn't it? Why don't I know anything about her? Oh, you're meeting up with her. You're the one who said, oh, we're great friends. Was in the Go Home Club. That's actually something I never understood, because, like, Go Home Club, is that an actual club? Because people say Go Home Club, and I assume it's just, like, a group of kids that just goes home after school. But, like, then sometimes in shows, it's an actual club. Like, they meet and they go home. And so, like, it gets confusing when they're like, oh, I'm part of the Go Home Club, which means they go home. But then they actually meet up with people and go home. And I'm like, is that a club or not? Like, it's inconsistent to me, and it confuses me, because sometimes it's not a club, and sometimes it just randomly is a club. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is this a thing? Just go home. You don't need to make a club, please. Hang out with your friends and go home. It's so confusing. Oh, man. Why don't you know anything about her? Sure, we haven't known each other for a while. We've known each other for a while, but mainly as online friends. We don't go around talking to about our daily lives. Kinui Rena, Wild Hunt Art Academy, first year fashion design major. Huh? What are you doing? Assigned dormitory 4, the room number. Yeah, I don't want to mention the number, but it's 404, right? 404 is not a superstitious number. That's a computer thing. That's not superstitious. You have 3 senior roommates. The room number, the number of girls staying there, gives me the chills. Is 4 like a bad number? Because 4 is like the number of girls in most clubs. I'm the one getting chills here. How do you know all that? Are you stalking me? Well, she is the police chief, to be fair. You know, which I don't know if that would give her access to info, but I could see her being able to get her hands on it. Sweet child, there's always a way. People can't help but leak personal information when they post online. Oh, so okay, so you are stalking her. I could tell which dorm you lived in from the way you talked about your closest mart. The hill you hate trudging up, and the winding path you take to your classes. The one leading to the design building, right? I never mentioned my room number. You said that you felt cursed because of your room number. Unlucky numbers would be 4, 6, or 13. But since you live in dormitory 4, it was probably 404, since 406 was meaningless. 4 and 413, even more so. What are you, a detective? I mean, kind of. A detective? Lame. I'm part of the Public Peace Bureau. I've learned from the best. I have a friend who can make a hardened thug sob like a baby. Oh, so you really do go to Valkyrie. Konoka, I thought you were just making it up. Roasted. How harsh. You're saying that I look too much like a delinquent? No, you just... I guess she kind of does. Now I think about it. I never thought about it, but I guess so. I did not say that. But you thought it, didn't you? I did not. Come on, you must have considered it. Just a little bit, right? When you first saw me. Well, when you put it like that. Sensei, Rena called me a delinquent. Huh? What? You made me say that.
Don't tease Rena too much. Rena, respect your seniors. I'm gonna keep ragging on her.
Sensei!
Sorry. The cabin looks pretty sick, though. I love it. Come on, stop teasing me. Never. I'll never stop. That cabin does look pretty cool, though.
All the Tsuchinoko eyewitness accounts have been along this Mount Shirakawa riverbank.
We're back here now.
If the Tsuchinoko is indeed a biological creature, it would need to access consistent water source. Logically, it would reside near the mountainside or deep in the valley to avoid human intervention. Okay, got it. Next stop, the mountain. And this line heads straight to Mount Shirakawa. Wow, Sensei, get a load of this. There's only one line, and it runs twice a day? I mean, this is the countryside. It's not exactly a tourist spot. How is this my life? Well, only 30 minutes to go, ladies. Might as well talk, or we could sing.
I'm not singing with you, Hinako. I want to sit here in 30 minutes in silence.
That's the correct number, right? Yeah, how strange. It was way ahead of schedule.
It's a ghost bus.
Could this be? Now that I'm closer to the Tsuchinoko, my good fortune is returning. Keep a snake nearby. It's like a fortune teller said.
Oh, she just got on the bus.
Her fortune really said? No, it must be a coincidence. Wait, Rena, Sensei. Am I the only one who finds the license plate on this bus strange?
It says, I will kill anyone who gets on the bus. Huh? F4466? It's really ominous. Is 4 and 6? Maybe it's a cultural thing. But I don't feel like 4 and 6 are that ominous. It's 3 or 13 and 3, maybe? I don't know. I guess 6 because you have the 666 from the Bible, but like, I don't know. I don't know about 4. I'll believe it.
4 is not usually used for license plates. It's sinister and evokes the concept of death. And 4466 on top of that. The F4466 bus? Have you heard of it? Well, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but some people were sharing a story about it online. They said it's a bus ridden by ghosts. Ghosts? It's a typical horror cliche. Someone hops on a bus without thinking, and they see it's full of ghosts, so they jump off. Or someone falls asleep on the bus and end up in a parallel Kivotos. You know, like isekai.
Isekai. I don't want to... A Blue Archive isekai. Somebody gets isekai'd from Blue Archive to a different universe. Oh my gosh. This is pretty dark, but a Yume isekai? Imagine Yume got isekai'd. That would be a crazy spin-off. Imagine a spin-off anime about Yume dying but getting isekai. I know that's super dark. But like when you think about it, every isekai is dark because somebody died, you know? So like imagine Yume gets isekai'd to another world or something like that. Man, that would be sick. I wouldn't hate that. I would probably enjoy that as like a fan project, you know? Somebody does a fan project where Yume gets isekai'd. Man, that'd be fun. I want to think about that. That could be kind of cool. Yume gets isekai'd. Because usually it's people get isekai'd from a normal world into a crazy world. I don't think there's too many worlds where someone gets isekai'd to a normal world. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting. You could play up the fact that she died in a world where everyone is immortal, you know? They didn't do Volume 5, Chapter 2, yeah. I'm sure. I'm excited. I'm excited to see, but... we'll see. I really need to get going. I need to get going so you don't have to go back on
on spoilers and stuff like that. I'm so surprised I really haven't been spoiled on many things, though. That's kind of the nice thing. Everyone talks about how great it is, but they don't really spoil it. I mean, they'll spoil, like, pictures and stuff like that, but they don't really... I've never really been spoiled on major plot beats. I guess except for, like... No, not even, because even though I'm pretty sure what happens in some of the Decagrammaton stuff, it's not... I'm not fully certain what happens, so... I don't know. But yeah, even for, like, small events like this, I really never get spoiled. Granted, I'm playing this as it comes out, but, you know. Anyway. The bus framing device was quite popular for a while, and all the buses in the ghost stories from had F4466 license plates. Surely that's just a coincidence, a gag. It's not like I believe in any of that stuff. Besides, why would we find a haunted ghost bus in the countryside during the middle of the day, right? As we're on an investigation. That's too contrived. It's impossible. Unless it is real. We're trying to scare Rena. Oh, I think Tsubasa actually believes it. Hey, beep beep. Sensei, gang, are you getting on? The ride's waiting. Konoka, you didn't hear what we said, right? Let's wait for the next one. Huh, but there's only one bus that stops here. What? Huh? Now that I look at it, this bus doesn't match the route number on the sign. Excuse me, kind driver, is this the bus to Mount Shirakawa? Hello, do you hear me? Konoka, get off the bus. Konoka, get off that bus! Something about this stinks. Perhaps it's time to bring it out. Bring what out? Not that gun on your back, right? I don't think it's a good idea to pick a fight with a ghost. Sensei, please keep your eye on Konoka. When it comes to superstitions, Konoka always gets herself into trouble. Oh no, what do you have? What do you have? This is what Kana warned me about. Konoka, let the bus go. No, Sensei, my little friend works wonders for situations like this. No, Konoka, get off the bus. You've left me with no other choice, bub. Bub? First time we've ever seen the word bub in all of Blue Archive. Hilarious. I love that Konoka said that. That's funny. Bub. What is that? A student notebook? It seems you're unfamiliar. Is this the Death Note? I don't know why I thought it was going to be that. Well, watch and learn. Kivoto's drivers fear this way more than my rifle. Is it a ticket? Oh, it's a tick. I'm stupid. I don't know why I thought death. I was thinking about isekai. I know it's not an isekai, but like thinking of anime tropes and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, superstitions. She probably has like, no, I don't know why I thought Death Note, guys. She's writing him a ticket. Hello, sir. I'm from Valkyrie, hence the badge. Mind showing me your license? Oh, was I too quiet? I said I want your operator's license for the heavy-duty conveyance. Refusal to surrender documentation is an automatic violation. He's not going to talk to you. You'll have to get off the bus. Sir, halt! Don't you dare! He really dared. Maybe ghosts are also afraid of tickets. You just wait, buddy. I know your plates. But still, Sensei, those were impressive investigative skills. That looked just like an ordinary bus. Well, Rena tipped me off, and Tsubasa suspected it. Huh? That's because I'm an expert. There were many signs. Really? What gave it away, director? You didn't hear any of what we said? All shall be revealed in time, Konoka. Aww. So we didn't get on the bus? It just drove away. Oh, I think this is the real bus. That's so funny. Like, I mean, does that not just, I mean, maybe they need more evidence, but like, does that not prove that paranormal stuff is real? I just literally encountered a ghost and they're just moving past it. The real one? Wait, I mean, I'm not saying I thought the other one was a ghost bus or something like that. Okay, I guess not. I guess not. Welcome aboard. Please mind the step, little lady. Thank you. Hello, little. This may seem like a strange question, but there was a bus here earlier and... Huh? Another bus? That's strange. Yeah, this is the only bus that stops here. See the sign? Ultimately, we never figured out where the suspicious bus came from or where it went. Is that gonna like come back later in the story? I hope that comes back later and that's not just like a dead end, you know? Unless like every story, every episode we see something paranormal and just move on. That would be kind of funny. 4 is considered unlucky number in Japanese because 4 is pronounced yon or sheep. She is the same as, which means death. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I figured it was some kind of like cultural thing that I didn't know. Oh, I love this song. It's a banger song. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because, yeah, I figured it was some kind of cultural thing that I didn't know. Because, yeah, 4 is not really any kind of unlucky or scary thing here. Ah, take that fresh air. That'll cure what ails ya. Sensei, what are you lagging behind so far for?
A bit slower, please. I can't walk anymore.
What's that about? It sounds like you're out of shape. I am. No, you're the freak here. We've been yelling at you to slow down for the past 10 minutes. Jeez, what a bunch of slackers. What about Director Mo? I forgot about that sprite. I forgot all about this one. You look like death wormed over. But doesn't it feel good to sweat a little? I'm really trying my hardest, guys. Can't even muster the energy to answer. This is not a laughing matter. Oh, goodbye, Mo. Goodbye. She's dead. You good? We're finally at the first spot. Really? There's nothing here. Wait, let me catch my breath. Deep breath. Deep breaths. Yes, this is our first exploration site on Mount Shirakawa. Of course, this location looks unassuming. A Tsuchinoko wouldn't den somewhere interesting. It's trying to avoid people. It's like the Bochi the Rock meme. It kind of is, yeah. Well, you're not wrong. Really, last question. I promise. Are we just going to keep searching like this entire mountain to find a fat snake that may not even exist? If this mountain has a Tsuchinoko, we will find it. All right, so we're never going to leave. This is my life now. Sensei becomes a pillager in the mountain. 30 minutes later. That's my impression of that picture. Hey, what are you doing down there? We barely started. I briefly had an out-of-body experience. Therefore, soul exits. Cite that. QED. What is she even talking about? Sensei. Muscle aches from desk work? Don't respond. Pretend to be a corpse. I'm a corpse. You two are useless. What are you smirking at? Huh? Me? You didn't know? You didn't know you were smiling practically from ear to ear. Oh, was I? Well, there's no special reason. It is just fun being out here with you all. I see. Hey, I'm curious. Does Millennium not have a club activities, Tsubasa? Because then you could go on outings like this with even more people. Ah. Well, how should I explain this? It's a bit of a long story. Here we go! Serena will find Sensei. Yes, she will find us. Truthfully, I did actively participate in a club, but I cannot any longer. Our club. Oh, here we go. It was closed down due to budget stuff and underperformance, lack of intellectual justification. Wait. Is this pseudoscience? No, was she not? She wasn't part of pseudoscience, right? Sorry. No, it's fine. It didn't discourage me or anything. Millennium is a merit-based academy, so if I manage to find the Tsuchinoko, maybe I can revive the club. Oh, okay, so it probably wasn't pseudoscience, because she doesn't like the pseudoscience, so... Though I have never heard of a shuttered club being reopened. Well, I'll help you. even if I don't believe in the Tsuchinoko exists. Of course, if a theory is incorrect, then proving that is also important. Your club did get you good. She's like, I've had it with your stupid things. No more money. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I kind of understand Yuka. You know, I think I heard her run off. Maybe she found something. We'll have to watch out for her. Konoka is the weakest among us. Seriously? She's in Valkyrie. What's your point? I don't know what that was. What was that pathetic scream? Maybe I nailed it. Maybe I actually nailed that. I was a very pathetic screen, so I kind of nailed it actually. Kind of killed it. Konoka, quick, let's find her. Run. Sensei, help. What's wrong, Konoka? You look so pale. Hey, I noticed something buried in the ground. I dug it up. Whoa. It's so over. What is this? It's so ominous. It's a worn wooden chest. We'll need to check the manufacturing date. But these charms look intact despite it being made of paper. I don't think it's that old. How can you be so calm about this? This is serious stuff. What do I do? Should I throw it back in the hole? Should I dig even deeper? Yes, keep digging. Dig all the way down to the core. I don't know. All right, we have another ad break coming up. I hope you have some fun and interesting ads. I will see you in a bit. Wait, you're not going to open it. Who would? Tsubasa would. No, listen. While the so-called mainstream media only focuses on the mysterious charms being hexed or omens, that's historically inaccurate. It's very much the opposite. If you do your research, you'll learn that these are mainly used for blessings and wishes. Oh, no. Not this box. No matter how you spin it, this one's cursed. You're a water type, aren't you? You're trying to transfer your bad luck to me, a fire type. What? Yeah, I also think we should bury it and pretend this never happened. Not because I believe it's cursed or anything. It's just rude to open someone's stuff. It could be sentimental. I mean, if this was a time capsule, we kind of have to open it, right? That's kind of the point of a time capsule, to find it and open it. So, I think we should open it. Rip her open, baby. Yeah. Thank you for the hydration and stretch. Ah, it's open. Ooh. It's a stone statue, maybe an idol or even a doll. It's dangerous is what it is. Calm down. It's just an ordinary stone doll. It's probably a local custom. There's nothing ordinary about a stone doll that had to be locked away in a box sealed with charms and tied with ropes. It's fine. Unfortunately, this is a fake. Huh? A fake? First of all, this isn't made of solid stone. It's too light relative to its own volume. And the surface's texture is far too even. I would say it's a mix of plastic resin and stone powder. It is likely mass-produced, probably from some gardening stone. However, this box is made of real wood. It seems quite old. Someone did that on purpose. They were hoping the box would grant the stone an air of legitimacy. Nice try! Who's got that much time on their hands? Isn't it a bit much for a prank? You would think it, but it happens fairly often. Mainly, it's for content creation, like videos, augmented reality games, or viral marketing. And sometimes, people just hide what they make for no reason. They could have done it for attention, or purely to scare whoever finds it. It could be a hoax, or a particularly nasty prank. It's not really that nasty of a prank. Because most people probably wouldn't open the box, because, I mean, Rena's right, it's not ours. Why would we open it? Welcome back from the ads, everybody. We opened it. We opened the box, and it's just a fake knockoff stone statue, so... Nothing cool, I guess. I've seen this type of thing before. People plant them in abandoned buildings I explore. See, I told you it was nothing, Sensei.
You're blaming me? Well, if it's a fake, then
Konoka can relax. Remember when I said I'm not going to make that mistake? I'll start digging. Huh? Just in case. Even if it's a prank, it still holds evil intentions, right? It's definitely an ominous object. So, I'll seal it away for good, so no one will ever see it again. I see your point, but if you try to protect the others, we might as well take it with us and dispose of it properly. No, this should have never been on Earth in the first place. I'll make sure it's buried below the mantle.
No, too low, too low.
Everyone grab a shovel, let's go. Huh? Huh?
You brought shovels? I guess that makes sense.
All right. And now it's nighttime. Phew, sealing complete. Problem solved. A clear mind and a clear heart. Even my body feels rejuvenated. Ha ha ha.
It's kind of sad that Rena doesn't have an exhausted sprite. I feel like they could have given her one for this, you know? I feel maybe there's a sprite limit though and they already used them up because I bet they didn't. Maybe they didn't have the story fully fleshed out when they introduced Rena. I feel like they have sprite limits, you know? I feel like you couldn't just have 100 sprites or whatever. Maybe you could, I don't know. I feel like it would be pretty easy to add, but it's still funny. We still got Tsubasa's absurd sprite.
Doesn't she ever get tired?
She did like 10 meters all by herself.
It was 8 meters last I measured. Aw, you're all so dramatic. We barely did anything. We just moved a little soil. This was hardly a play date at the sandbox. Hey, are all you Valkyrie students like this? Oh, I'm a small potatoes compared to the others. My girl Kana, now she's something special.
I mean, in all fairness, to be in this police thing, they probably have some sort of like boot camp kind of thing, you know? So I'd be surprised if Konoka didn't at least pass that physical, you know, PT or whatever, you know? So I think it's cool that they did that because it would make sense. A police school, yeah, you probably have to go through some kind of physical training. So yeah, it makes sense. And then Wild Hunt and Millennium absolutely doesn't have that, but Wild Hunt probably doesn't either.
Remind me to stay on the right side of the law.
Good idea. Yeah, Fubuki and Bukum. I mean, that's interesting. Because, like, that means she technically had to... She probably would have had to do it. I mean, it could be that she did it and then said, I'm never doing this again. Maybe. But, I mean, technically, she would have had to do it. I feel like everyone in the police bureau... I wonder, maybe, is there some, like... crazy one-off background scene of Fubuki absolutely killing it, you know? Actually, no. In the SRT story, the Rabbit Squad, Kirino and Fubuki successfully managed to not take down, but like win a battle against the Rabbit Squad. Granted, Sensei was there, and when Sensei's there, they always do good, but I mean, Fubuki must be able to do something because she was like one half of the group that helped take down Rabbit Squad, which granted, I'm pretty sure Fox Squad was sort of helping from the background, I think, if I remember correctly. But like, Fubuki must be capable of something, you know? She has to be, I guess. I don't think she's like a secret powerhouse, but like, she must be capable of some kind of physical work. But you could also just say that she did her, I'm just going to call it boot camp for the lack of a better term. But she did it, and then she's like, I'm never going to do that again. So she just let herself go. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. She must have done something. Because I don't think Kirino beat Rabbit Squad all on her own. I think Fubuki helped a little. I know Fox Squad. I think there was something about Fox Squad taking the final shot or something like that, but yeah.
just eating donuts, yeah. I don't know. She's got to have something. Then perhaps we should head back. Yes. Are we done looking for a Tsuchinoko? It's almost dinner time, and we still have a few days left. After finding that statue, I think I've had enough adventuring for one day. At least that's over. But we worked all day and have nothing to show for it. Well, it wouldn't be a very legendary if it was easy to find, right? Good point. You were bushwhacking? I guess you have to. Hmm? I think something in the bushes is following. Oh, never mind. A little animal? Kya! Is it Tsuchinoko? Rena? Investigate what Rena saw. Is it Kotama? Oh. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, it's over. It's over. We're dead. I'm dead. You guys are fine. You guys are basically immortal. I'm dead. Bye. You killed Sensei. This is your fault. It was the same stone doll, even though it was buried 8 meters underground. And yet it looked grubbier than before and even exhausted. Sensei, why are you lagging behind? I'm not telling them anything. I only shifted my eyes for a moment, but when I looked back, the stone doll was gone. Somehow, it seemed we earned a mysterious grudge. I hope all of these things come together. The ghost bust, the statue. They're all going to come together in a beautiful ending, aren't they? All right, we really got speeding up. We got to start speeding through these. I'm taking way too long. We're back. Plop. They love that plop. I can't take another step. Same. You all seem exhausted. Rest for now. I'll get started on dinner. I'm making dinner? As if I know how to cook. My body won't move as time stopped. Mambo. Ah, looks like classic case of muscle ache. Since everyone's beat, I'll do the cooking. Oh, thank you. But no complaining, no matter how much you hate it, deal? You do know how to cook, right? Easy peasy. You grill stuff, you boil it. What's so difficult? Oh, I'm so scared. Konoko, let me watch. That doesn't inspire confidence. Wait. Should I watch her? But this couch. What do you think, Tsubasa? Oh, she's dead. Good night. She's already out. I suppose we did run around a lot. Big day. It makes sense that she's tired. I'm a little sleepy too. Good night. We wake up and the cabin is on fire. Clunk. Ah, what the? I guess I dozed off. Konoka, is that you, Konoka? Something's wrong with Konoka. Something wrong, Konoka? Are you locked out? Stop playing around. Just get over here. You know what you're doing. Don't be childish. I get enough of these stupid pranks from my roommates. Sensei? Yeah, leave it to me. I'll go check. No, I'll join you. Something doesn't feel right. Stay behind me, Sensei. Why are you protecting me? I'm kind of touched. I'm kind of honored. Someone's on the other side of that door. Did we check to see if it was Tsubasa? Oh, she has a little tear in her eye. She has little tears in her eyes. Cute. Who's here to party? Is she drunk? Did you punch her? Huh? Why are you hitting me? You're with your weak little fists. You idiot. I've had enough of your pranks. Look, you scared Sensei. Oh, yeah, you scared me. I did. What's up? Yeah, I'm so scared. Very scary. Someone was at the front door. That wasn't you, Konoka? Huh? What are you talking about? And that's what that was. What? Oh, okay, I read that wrong. That's not and, that's ah. That's what that was. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? While I was prepping the soup, I saw someone walking around the lodge. But I knew the heads were inside, so I figured it was nothing. Huh? You saw someone walking around the house and you didn't think, oh, well, they're in here, so it's clearly a random guy, so let's just ignore that. Then there's really someone out there with us? Considering that you sense someone from behind the door. Yeah, probably. Anyway, let's chow. Wake the director, too. She needs the calories. Don't you think there's something more important going on? Aw, come on. Nothing's more important than food. You gotta eat to live. Rise and shine, director. This is so funny. She's so... I guess she's not scared. She's scared of the superstitions, not the actual things, you know? And so despite the awkwardness, we grabbed our plates. Unexpectedly, Konoka's food was quite delicious, though her choice of menu was a bit dad-coded. Dad-coded? She's dad-coded? I guess I kind of get... I wasn't thinking about her that way, but I guess, yeah, she's kind of dad-coded. Wait! All right. I mean, there we go. I've been waiting for this. I think this is the first time they've ever said the word dad. We just had the word mom said in, was it it was somebody's Valentine's Day story. Now we have someone finally saying the word dad. Now they're not saying my dad, but I'm willing to admit, I'm willing to believe that that's enough to say dads exist. Dad coded. Man. That, I don't know how I feel about that now. They didn't say my dad specifically, so we don't know if they have dads or if just the concept of dads exists. Because that's something I thought. Parents have existed. The concept of parents existed. And I think they've said mom, and now they've said dad. I don't know if anyone has mentioned their specific mom or dad yet. I don't know. I think, wasn't that the whole thing, is somebody mentioned their mom? I don't know. They just very rarely mention parents, and it makes the world confusing. Well, actually, to me, it made sense because I was able to explain to myself why I thought there were no parents. But now they're starting to talk about parents, and now I need to rethink everything about it. Because now parents are involved, but they said dad coded, which technically just means the concept of dad. But if you're saying dad coded, the concept of like a dad joke, a dad personality would have to exist, implying that they probably have dads. So, I don't know, man. But you see how it's confusing because Sensei is the only human male? Well, he's not confirmed a male, but he's supposed to be the only human adult. I guess they could have... Maybe they could have, like, robot dads or, like, animal dads, you know? That's always something I thought about. Like, maybe the animal and robot people, like, they adopt the kids or something like that. I don't know. It's just, it's really confusing, and they put themselves in this hole. Oh, man. Yeah, I said I need to hurry up, and here I am talking about the concept of fathers in Blue Archive. But, like, it's, I need to... I'm gonna move on. I see, so all that happened while I was asleep. I need to ask, just in case. Do any of you have, say, a sworn enemy who lives to torment you? Who would? Oh, I might. Huh? Let's see. There's that guy who swore. That guy. Oh no, they can have males, not human males. The guy who swore revenge on my family line. That was about 2 weeks ago. But there have been a few others. It makes sense the one or two would show up about now. Surely you're joking. Nope, dead serious. Don't just shuffle the papers. I don't just shuffle the papers at Public Peace Bureau after all. Ah, but that doesn't add up. She hasn't said she's the chief yet. No, did she? I think she did. It can't be me after. Only Kana knows about I'm out here. No, you can't be so sure. What if it's Kana? Huh? If someone is trailing you with ill intentions, then this is the perfect opportunity for them. You're mostly alone, away from your colleagues, and in an isolated, unfamiliar territory. Of course, this is for a hypothesis to hold true. Your pursuer would have to possess a superhuman level of patience, tenacity, and most importantly, a deep-seated vendetta. Wait, though, I don't think I've done anything deserving of such an intense grudge. You're the police chief. Yeah, or maybe I have. There could be plenty of things that you could have, justified or not. Easily, there could be a lot of people who want to hold a grudge against you. You're a police chief. You have? Ah, well, you carry out your duties. Sometimes people get caught in the crossfire, and you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, you know. You don't even have to do that. Like, even if you put a guilty person in prison, they could still be mad at you forever. Should a Valkyrie officer say that? You're supposed to valiantly defend Kivotos. Yeah, but people make mistakes. Oh, it's fine. Everything I've done was in self-defense, believe me. Wait, oh, you meant like physical violence. The 7 prisoners. Yeah, I've heard rumors that there were 7 criminals so dastardly, so unhinged, so violent that their own schools called in the General Student Council Special Forces, and while in custody of the Corrections Bureau, they escaped. I'm so excited we're finally hearing about the 7 prisoners, because we only have, what, 4 of them? 3 of them, I guess? Wakamo, Akemi, Kai? Was Kai a 7 prisoner? I think she was. And then, Akira. Technically Nia, but she's more the leader than the actual prisoner. But yeah, 4. Alright, here we go. Anyway. What if they're just not after Konoko, but the Public Peace Bureau and the entire Valkyrie Police School? Maybe we are in actual danger. Perhaps you're exaggerating just a little? She's like, nah. They hate me. The theory's got some legs. Really? You want a criminal who's meticulous and persistent, hates Valkyrie more than anything? I know just the one. Oh, is this where we get her name? I heard that we get this. Oh, what a relief. Huh? I was so worried we were dealing with a ghost, a phantasm. They're pretty hard to shoot, you know. Escape criminal is easy as pie. I just need to capture them and throw them in the slammer. Ah, forget I said slammer. I mean lawfully transfer them to a corrections bureau for rehabilitation. You can say slammer. That's not like politically incorrect. You make it sound so simple. They have a reputation? I even heard of the 7 prisoners. Oh yeah? You've heard of the 7 prisoners, but not the Public Peace Bureau? Yeah. Well, to be fair, yeah. Well, I don't know. I could believe it though, because the 7 prisoners like pose a public threat to all of Kivotos, but the Public Peace Bureau is like a sort of localized police force. I could see her not hearing, especially at Wild Hunt. Yeah. Also, not for nothing, one of the 7 prisoners goes to Wild Hunt. So, granted, nobody knows that except us, but you know. Sorry, I didn't mean. No need to apologize for it. I'm just razzing you. I've got it all handled. No matter who comes for us or how many reinforcements they bring, I'll protect you. That's a promise. Another problem solved. I was all worked up for nothing. She's just gonna deal with them. I was talking about her, and here she is. Here she is. Mirai, what are you doing out here? So wait, Tsubasa was part of the pseudoscience club. So she must have been a part of the pseudoscience club then. Yeah, also, yeah, all of Fox wanted to take down Wakamo. But, so like that one, also I just noticed Fox take down Fox, kind of cool. I just noticed that. But also, is Konoko that strong? Can she take down a 7 prisoner on her own? I mean, we haven't seen her in action. I'd be really interested to see that. Could she do that? I doubt it. Maybe she's like an outsmart them, not in a one-on-one brawl, probably. I'm surprised that she's so chill about it. I really want to see her in action now. But also, Mirai is here. Let's go. Let's go. I love when she's here. Wait. I wonder. Hold on a minute. What if in the Magical Girl event, Mirai got blasted into the atmosphere? What if she landed here? Does this take place right after the Magical Girl event and she landed in this forest? Because that would be cinema. I still can't believe that they blasted her across Kabutos, but God, that would be so funny if she got launched here. Oh, I'm so pumped. This isn't going to work. This method is stupid. Huh? You're just saying that now? I've had enough of it now. We've been flipping rocks for 2 hours. But Rena, snakes like shaded humid areas. What is Tsuchinoko anyway? Or Noko anyway? Are you sure it's even a snake? Does it have any characteristics besides being fat? Oh, that's a pointed question. First off, it's not merely a fat snake. Saying so is rather crude, not to mention rude. The public calls it such because the shape is easy to grasp. I would say that Tsuchinoko is more of a rhomboid. Oh, is that so? What else do you know? That's funny that like we've been looking for something and they never told Rena what it looks like. While witnesses differ, most agree that the Tsuchinoko makes a xia sound when it feels threatened. Is Rena the Tsuchinoko? The real Tsuchinoko was the Rena we made along the way. So like a cat? Even more astounding is that they can spring up about 1 whole meter right at you. That's a cat. An interesting theory. Could the Tsuchinoko actually be a cat? Why are you convincing yourself? Don't you have any more relevant information? I cannot say I do, but I do have a tool that may prove useful. We should create a team name. Explain why that would help? It won't, but it'll be cool. A name sets intention. If we call ourselves an investigation team, from that moment on, our purpose becomes investigating. It'll unconsciously help us focus on our goal while building camaraderie. And some research believe that the law of attraction, the flow of the universe, is said to readjust to one's thoughts and desires. Don't start with that plausible theory on work ethic, only to pivot into the pseudoscientific drivel. I'm with her. I think we could use a cooler name, or any name. What do you think, Sensei?
I agree. For example, the Loser Squad. I'm kidding.
Since we investigate the occult, we could call it the occult. Don't you dare, I will murder you. That's a real threat. You just threatened to murder me in front of a police chief? Not a smart idea. I thought it sounded pretty good. Then, how about we stick to our original purpose and call ourselves the Tsuchinoko Investigation Team? That doesn't really get the blood pumping, you know. Can't we spice it up a little? What? Why are you looking at me? Hey, you're the one who acts the occult name. If you're going to be so critical, then come up with an alternative. Yeah, Tsuchinoko Investigation Team is good. For a great fashion designer, you're a little bland. Come on, show us your creativity, Rena. Come on. Wait, this has nothing to do with fashion design. Yeah. So you do think there's some creative overlap? Yeah, lock in, Wild Hunt. Show us your chops. X. How about Expedition Team X? That's stupid. That's stupid, Rena, but I like it for the sake of this. No, scrap that. We should... I think it's cool. Expedition Team X. It sounds like we're secret agents. I do youth outreach, and the little kids always pick names like Hope or Happy for their teams. I'm glad to see Wild Hunt's got some bite. Really? It's fine? Of course it is. That's why I suggested it. Now that we have a name, our search is sure to be more fruitful. All right, Expedition Team X, let's get serious and find that Tsuchinoko.
And day 2.
This isn't working. This is somehow even more stupid.
Proud of you.
Is there a problem? Look, we just glossed over it, but we didn't change our strategy at all. We flipped over so many rocks that I'm starting to recognize some of these bugs. I see. Worry not. The law of attraction is already bringing us closer to the Tsuchinoko. Are they looking for a Japanese mythical creature? So Tsubasa thinks it's no, let me start with Rena. Rena doesn't think it's real, so she wants to look for it to prove that it's not real. Konoka wants to find it because there's $100 million bounty on whoever finds it. And Tsubasa wants to find it because she actually thinks it's an alien drone that's here to survey the world. So that's why we're looking for this. There we go. Makes sense? I hope that explained everything, Neon. Be careful, avoid negative language, and use the past tense whenever possible. For example, say I found the Tsuchinoko instead of I want to find the Tsuchinoko. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense at all. That's what I was thinking too. I don't know who's paying 100 mil, but I don't care who's paying. I'm gonna find it. For 100 mil, I'm not asking who's paying. What a joke. A load of pseudoscience. Wait, what time is it? Huh? What do you mean? Do we need to head to the bus stop? No, because, see, the bus already left. Uh-oh, we're stuck out here. Goodbye. It's fine. You know what? We'll call a taxi, no problem. You think you're gonna get service out here? You think you could go a taxi out to the middle of the forest? Maybe at least go to the road before you start calling, you know? Well, really, the line's not working. Kyoto still has dead zones? Yeah, when are they gonna invent Starlink? Dude, can we have a Komodo space school? Can we have an astronaut school, please? I want to go to space. I want to go back to space. We don't need one. We basically have one. Millennium, basically. I don't have any bars either. There's no signal out here. Gosh. I mean, I can't go on a rant. I can't go on a tangent. But. The fact that they have cell phones implies that there's cell companies. A Komodo cell company? I mean, someone has to run the cell service. Do you think it's government run? I bet it's government run. I bet there's no privatized cell service. I bet it's a government-funded, a government-funded cell company. I bet that's what it is, run by the General Student Council to give service to everyone. I bet that's what it is. Everything in Kibotos is run by the government. Yeah, which essentially it could be Kibotos owns it, but they hire Kaiser to manage it. Because that's kind of how that's how most governments do it. They don't actually have their own services. They have a service, but then they pay a private company to run it. So could be that. It would make sense if it was Kaiser because they kind of own everything. T Kibotos, yeah. All right, but I got to move on. I can't talk about the cell service in Kibotos. Okay, we can't do this. We can't do this. How about we just start walking? Oh, wait. You know, I think I saw a phone booth nearby. Yeah, I saw it too. Right on. Then I'll call us a cab back in a jiffy. Let's all go together. Wait, it's getting dark. It's dangerous too. And she's gone. I'll join her. You two wait here. No, go with. All of you go together. Go together. Everyone go together. Are you stupid? Not even from a paranormal standpoint. Just from a safety standpoint. Go together. Your move, creep. Huh? Sensei? Me? You were gonna kill me? Sorry about that. I knew I was being tailed. You might be my prisoner. So, what's up? Did you forget something? You followed me because you were worried about me? Wow, the royal treatment. Can't say I get that at the Bureau. Maybe she is like a Mika level power. Maybe she is and she's just never had to do anything? Or she's done it all off screen? I mean, I'm willing to believe that. It's just, I think that's cool. That was a RoboCop reference? What, really? What, the creep line? Your move creep? I didn't know that. I've never seen RoboCop. I should probably watch it. In fact, they're the ones who pull me into the field whenever there's an incident. So, while I deeply appreciate your concern, I'm fine. As you can see, I found the phone all by myself. Now, one moment, please. I just need to make a quick call. I would kind of like if Konoko's like a secret Mika. I mean, we use Mika level because she was the first person to have that level. But maybe she is. Sensei, I'm sorry, but do you have some change? I wonder, maybe she could be like, well, no, because Ritsu is also super powerful. But she's not like, she's just physically strong. I don't know. I thought this might happen. Good thing I tagged along. We'll see. They'll probably show something at the end of the story here, what she's gonna do. Oh, you want it? You want in the booth too? Why are we going in the booth together? Isn't it a little cramped? Should I step out? All right, whatever you say. This feels like this should be a live 2D. I know what her live 2D is, but I feel like this should be the live 2D. Sensei in a phone booth with a student. How have we not done that yet? How is that not a live 2D memorial lobby yet? That should have been. They should have done that. I don't care if they redo it. They need to do that now. Pick a student and do this. How have they not? I guess phone booths are so random. They probably can't think of it. I can't believe this isn't the live 2D. This should have been the live 2D. That's sick. Let's get this over with. Why am I in there with her, though? It's kind of weird. Oh, hello. Is this Kivo Cab? Kivo Cab? Guys. Oh, I gotta stop, but I would love a Kivoto's Cab Company. That'd be kind of a cool little event, a cool character. I mean, you could tie it into the rickshaw mob, which we have a name for her now, right? Isn't it Rico or something like Miko or something? I know the rickshaw mob is an actual character now. It's like a named character. You could tie them into the rickshaw. Oh, okay. I gotta stop. We gotta keep going. Great. I need a ride. This is, yeah, about that. I'm not sure exactly, but it's up Mount Shirakawa. Sensei, you need to deposit another coin now. Mana controlling. I gotta contain the stupid ideas. I gotta keep in my brain. So where was I? Oh, right. We're near Mount Shirakawa bus stop. Yeah, can we meet you there? There's 4 of us, so maybe a compact car will be too uncomfortable for Sensei. Scratch that. If we give Sensei his shotgun, the 3 of us can sit in the back with a scrawny girl in the middle. It's disconnected again. What kind of payphone is this? Ah, yes, the compact's fine. If it's the closest. We'll be waiting, so head right over. Yes, thank you so much. Have a nice night. Yeah, we can talk about this later. You have another problem solved, Sensei. Now, let's get the girls and head to the stop. What is this? Jammed, rusty piece of... Whoa, is she gonna swear? You cheeky little punk, Sensei. Stand back for a moment. Just gotta finesse it. Alright, I take it back. She's not Mika power. You can't rip open a door. You're not even close to being Mika. Mika would just crush the door with her face. Sensei, got any more coins on you? I think we'll need to call for help. Not anymore. We used them all. You brought 3 coins with you. I brought 3 coins with me. That's it. Unless maybe she's containing it. When it rains, it pours, huh? Sorry, it's my fault. Yeah, you had nothing to do with it. It's an old door. It broke. No, it's because I'm cursed. It's my bad luck for infecting everyone else. I think you need to meet Koyuki. You don't know what bad luck is until you've met Koyuki. This is why I hide away when I'm feeling off. It's best to ride it out alone. You really believe in those things? Luck and superstition? Sensei, you should believe in it. You know who Koyuki is. You know all about... You should know that this is real. It's not a belief, it's reality, isn't it? Think about it. Getting trapped in a phone booth, that's rare. Once in a lifetime ever. And for it to happen now, after everything else, it's because I'm in a bad cycle. Well, if it gets too late, I'm sure the other 2 will notice and call for help at least. The taxi company is on alert. Yeah, meet Koyuki, Mio, Hiyori. Oh, man. But it's pretty cramped in here. Tell me about it. It's getting warm. No kidding. This is probably why you're the only supposed to have one person in a booth, huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you, but... Yeah, what am I even doing? Uh-oh. Call me back. It's ringing? Oh, no. Can you even call a phone booth? Technically, yes. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I guess you could. I don't know how you'd figure it out. It's not very common, right? What do we do? Should I pick it up? I mean, you might as well. We're stuck. What else are we going to do? We're stuck. I suppose I should. I mean, how could I not? Hello? Holy ominous sound. Ominous sound. Whoa. Oh, I'm pouring my tea. Roaring flames and a hellish screams pierce through the receiver. I didn't hear any screams, but... You will burn here too. Burn until you die. Sensei, you heard that too. That was real? Calm down, Kokona. Kokona, I did it again. It must be a glitch. Or a prank? That's impossible. Who would call this payphone at all times while we're locked in here? They said we'd burn to death. And you know it's getting warm in here. No, I'm not imagining it. The floor really is hot. It's scorching. It really is, but let's take calming breaths and wait to be rescued. Come on, Konoka, it's time to unleash your Mika strength, please. 10 minutes passed. Help never arrived. 10 minutes? Excruciating. Sensei, are you alright? You're sweaty. Really fogging up the place. Same to you, Konoka. I suppose it's a little uncomfortable. I guess we have no choice. Sensei, come a bit closer. That would make it worse, because now we're going to be even more hot. No. Right against me. Yes, that should work. Now then, what are we doing? Charge! There's the Mika strength I was asking for. Yes, she did it. Ah, that's so refreshing. I should have tipped it from the start. Sensei, you're not hurt, are you? No, thanks to you. I think you'd throw the booth. Nah, that was nothing. Hardly a workout. Haha. So it was, okay. So I guess maybe she can only activate her Mika strength when she's like in grave danger or like really needs to, you know? Wait, that's not fair. Who's shooting us? Oh, you shot the... Okay. Rest in pieces, creep. Glad that's over. Do you think that's really haunted? Oh, wait, this whole time. Okay, I get it. I see what they're doing. The creepy bus driver was Mirai. Mirai moved the statue and she called the pay... I get it. It's Mirai setting all this stuff up. Wait, forget that. Let's hurry back. But there's going to be a twist at the end where there's going to be an actual paranormal thing that Mirai did not do. Ultimately, we never learned who called us. But I figured it out. I know who it is. I'm going to stop being cringe. Why is there fighting in the next episode? All right, let's go. The ultimate ghost story. Ah, Konoka, Sensei. What happened to you two? We were about to start a search party. And why are you both so sweaty and out of breath? Oh, Rena, I don't want to talk about it. It was an act of desperation. Nothing happened. Well, a few things happened. Something definitely happened. I explained the incident in the phone booth. Afterward, we all compared notes on that suspicious bus and the stone doll. Oh, okay, here we go. What? That was a ghost bus? I was threatening a ghost? Why didn't you tell me? Well, you weren't listening, but... Because you'd get scared and freak out, obviously. Throw salt, circle the area. Sensei, sweat is a lot of salt. Maybe we were protected.
Felt like a gray area. We should still shower when we get back.
If all this is true, then it seems you two faced the poltergeist. While poltergeists are mainly known for moving objects and flickering lights, they are also capable of causing sudden temperature fluctuations. But it is strange. I am fairly experienced in this field of study, and I have encountered more paranormal phenomena in the past 24 hours than in the entirety of my career. I noticed that too. So, are you implying that someone's behind all this? Not at all. I'm just noting that the density of paranormal occurrences have been exponentially high. Perhaps we are above ancient ruins, or aliens are conducting experiments over the area. Are you serious? You actually are. Maybe the 7 prisoners are behind this. Come on, common sense dictates that these can't all be coincidence. Logically, someone is targeting us. Who among the 7 prisoners is capable of this?
Was this where we get to find out?
As long as it's not a ghost, I'll go with it. If it's the criminal I'm thinking of, then I wouldn't be surprised. She's a planner. And we're always eerily prepared. Is this the same prisoner you suspected last time? As a matter of fact, it is. Yeah, I hate this. Of all places, why did the Tsuchinoko have to show up here? Or maybe this is what attracted the Tsuchinoko. Wait, I see headlights coming. Let's hop on the taxi and get back to the lodge. Oh.
This car's gonna hit us.
And think this...
What is this?
What? Wait. What was that? No. You can't just blast that for 2 seconds. What was that? That's the payphone? And the ghost bus? What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Yeah, I'll give you a train whistle for this. What on earth? What is this? Hey, you little punks, I've had it with you. There's a lot going on. So dreadfully incohesive. It's more confusing than scary. Look, I wasn't gonna make you, I wasn't going to make you get on, but you had to threaten me with a ticket and go all trigger happy on my phone booth. And who in their right mind digs 8 meters down? Huh. They seem to have quite the grudge. They have some nerve mentioning right mind. Even Konoko wouldn't find this scary. What is that? Oh, never mind.
Why are you scared of this?
You silver devil, this is all your fault. I'll show you the true terror. They're heading for Konoko, watch out. Ah. Oh no, she's freezing up.
All my voices are blending together because I'm losing my mind.
Hey, if you want to reenact a ghost story, then follow the script. You can't just run over people. Scare me instead, I dare you. The ultimate ghost story is creating one. Stop lying. You're not a ghost at all, are you? You're so scared you can't even scream. End of the line. No, Kodoka. You're gonna get hit. You have to dodge, please. Sensei!
I'll handle this. Take an and run. We're just like dragging her.
Ah!
What am I doing? What is this?
Why was there a bomb? What exploded?
Did Rena do that? Are you okay?
Ow, that really hurt. Ah, that was hard.
Did she do that?
What just happened? Basa, did you see that?
She destroyed it with her fist.
So she does have Mika power.
The marvelous straight punch.
Ah, really? How did you? Right up until the end. Just doesn't make sense.
Why is Tsubasa in silhouette?
Tsubasa, hey, Tsubasa? Oh wait, why? What happened to you? Sensei, she's down. This really is the worst. I took vacation days for this. I want to go home. Why is Tsubasa down? Is she just like surprised? So it seemed the ghost encounter ended anticlimactically without anyone learning anything. And later that night, to pass out during such a critical moment, as the leader of the expedition team, I'm so ashamed. Konoka, you were about to be hit. How did you make it out? Well, somehow. While there's no such thing as magic in this world, sometimes even weirder things can happen. Did you not see that the sky turned red? Did you forget that the sky turned red, Rena? What about the giant pillars that came out of the ground? Is that not magic? I swear. I don't understand, but it seems everything's resolved. Resolved? Resolved? No, not at all. I don't know what any of that was about. What do you think? What do you think, Sensei? I know it wasn't normal, and I think we should get out of here. Then we agree. No. What about the Tsuchinoko? You still want that thing? Since it's my bad luck that attracted the ghost, it's my duty to find the Tsuchinoko. It seems you two are split on our next course of action. Nevertheless, it's late, and there's no point in moving out tonight. Let's sleep for now and decide what to do in the morning. Oh, now you're acting like a leader. Well, I agree with you, actually. All right, we have our last ad break of the night here. Hope you get something fun and interesting, and I will see you when you get back. Sensei. What are you doing in my room? Sensei?
What's up, Konoka? Can't sleep?
Shh, Sensei. Someone is outside the window. What? Who? Since when? I don't know. We just noticed. More accurately, I just noticed after Konoka was up. The fact that they're watching us now makes it highly likely that they're behind everything.
I got Mirai as a psychopath, just standing outside looking in our window at like midnight with no lights on. Hilarious. It's her. It's her. No. No, it's Koyuki! Go away, Koyuki! Leave me alone! That was funny. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Fuck up.
My hunch is that it's one of the 7 prisoners. Mitsuki Kyoko. Ooh, it's a new. We've never heard of her before. Mitsui Kyoko. Can't hers. I'd prefer not. I'd prefer not. Mitsui Kyoko. I don't know why. I thought they were going to say Mirai was a prisoner. That would have been so funny. Konoka, I prepped the camera. We can start recording when you're ready. Good. Then we'll rush them on the count of 3. 1, 2... Charge!
A little bit too late. Are they gonna catch her?
Huh? What?
Did they catch her?
They were right here. Where'd they go? You saw them, right? They were standing there, peering in until Konoka opened the window. I am sure of it. They just appeared in the thin air? Ah, right, director. Did you get that photo? I will take a look, but don't hold your breath. We were supposed to move on 3. What's all that racket? What happened, Sensei?
Apparently someone was outside. I think they're behind all the strangeness.
Outside? And you said they were looking through the window? What's the matter? You still half asleep or something? No, I'm fine, but isn't it weird if you think about it?
It's Izza! How are you doing? Welcome in.
We're on the second floor. Oh. Wait. Excellent point. A fantastic point nobody has brought up. Why? How did you get up there? She's flying. Mirai has floating technology. All right, we're getting close to the end here. Gray alien appears? Nah, not the gray alien. Not the gray alien, dude. Nah. Sorry to keep you waiting. I have the results. Oh, where's Kanoko? She's barricaded herself in a room, hiding from the ghost. Can you get her? She'll be relieved. It's not a ghost. Hear that? Hurry down here. Don't rush her. Kanoko's sensitive. We should go easy on her. Seriously? It really wasn't a ghost? I will explain. Everyone, gather around and look at this photo. Oh my gosh. Should I put my attorney's badge on for this? Your Honor, take a look at this photo. What do you see in the photo? It's going well. We're at the end of the story here, but we've been doing this story in Blue Archive. It's really funny. Random collection of girls. I love it. Okay. And there's nothing here. I thought so too, at first. But see here, in the corner, if you really zoom in between the bushes, there's some pale thing. I captured this right after Kanoko opened the window. It's a little out of focus. I wasn't ready for some reason. But this is it, I am certain. The common X factor. This has been watching us and causing all the trouble. And naturally, we can only conclude that it is a gray. Yes, the gray alien strikes again. You know, I think if it's more of an ivory, a white. No, not gray, the color, the type of alien. Tsubasa, what makes you so sure this is a gray? Also, Rana knows what a gray is. Very cool. Because she's into it. I know it seems unlikely, but hear me out. Consider this. In the middle of the night, someone was watching us from outside the window. This is the classic precursor to an alien abduction. Most abductees report feeling watched before their alien encounter. Sound familiar? What? It sounds like a paranoid delusion. I don't think so. Not if we all saw the same thing. Sensei saw it too. Isn't that right, Sensei?
No, I'm not sure it was an alien, but someone was there.
But what about a mass hysteria?
Mass hysteria? I saw someone outside of the window. That's not mass hysteria. I mean, I guess it could be, but it's not.
That does not explain the photo. This is irrefutable proof. This isn't a lens flare or noise, clearly. I would like to present an additional hypothesis. Aliens are capable of hypersonic movement, which happens to be silent. UFOs are usually said to fly without a single whisper of sound. You're saying that an alien was watching us and fled super fast once we opened the window?
Also, really random stopping point in the story. Himari is in the thumbnail of this picture of like this event, and she has yet to show up, and there's only 2 episodes left, so I'm really excited. No spoilers how she shows up, but apparently she's gonna show up some point in the last couple of episodes here, like literally the last 2 episodes. Anyway, let's keep going.
And because they're alien technology, we didn't hear anything? There is no other way to explain it. There definitely is. You made a wild leaps of logic. First, you said the Tsuchinoko was an alien drone, but if they had a snake scouting drone, why would they show up and creep us out on person? Where's the consistency?
Kind of a good point.
Phew, as long as it's not a ghost.
That's all she cares about. That's all she cares about? That's what I said. That's what I said.
Sure, but consider everything we've experienced. It was all supernatural. Nothing made rational sense. Rather than pretending it was a coincidence, isn't it more realistic to conclude that they have a shared cause? You're not wrong to think that. No, I still don't buy it. Unless I see an alien with my own eyes, I refuse to believe. You're on my side, right, Sensei?
First off, if someone was outside the lodge, shouldn't we report it to Valkyrie?
That's a good point. No matter who or what it was, it's dangerous. Wait, If you call it in, the General Student Council might start a cover-up, just like they did with the UFOs.
Oh my gosh, I actually can't believe it. She's right though, but she's right. Because they did. That's crazy. Oh man.
I've had enough of your paranoid conspiracies. I'm calling. We don't have service. Oh, maybe we have service in this cabin. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. I thought we did. There's no tone. Is this plugged in? Oh, it's a landline? You have a cell phone, Rena. You used the cell phone. You all have a cell phone. Why did you pull the landline? Why does this have a land? I guess it's old. It's old. Never mind. But still, why didn't you use your cell phone? Cord looks intact. Use a cell phone. They're gonna talk about it, right? Then why is it? Could it be? Use your cell phone, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna mention the fact that they had cell phones earlier. As I thought, according to my predictions, this is the worst case scenario. What do you have there, Director? It is a telephone line. Or more accurately, a cut telephone line.
You have cell phones.
What? The telephone was their only lifeline. If they got this, then... Or maybe they're saying that... Because, like, when they called the cell phones, they were on a mountain. This is not where they called with their cell phone. So I guess this place also doesn't have service. Is what they're going to imply. And they just already knew that. Oh no, we're stranded. As I thought, we're too late. We're stuck. We're stuck over here. What? That was fine a few hours ago. What happened to the bridge? I mean, we have helicopters, so we can be... Oh, but we can't. Oh, no. Wait, don't I have Rona with me? Does the Sheetum chest run on cell service? Can I use the Sheetum chest without maybe satellite coverage? Ooh, that'd be kind of interesting because they clearly don't have any kind of space travel. So I wonder if maybe the Sheetum chest runs off an ancient satellite system and that's why it's so accurate, but the rest of Kivotos hasn't gone to space yet, so they don't have the ability to run satellites yet. So they're all doing I think I figured it out, guys. I think the Sheetum chest is a satellite-powered device. I think Starlink is already up there, but only the Sheetum chest has access to it. I think I just figured that out. Granted, there's still some kind of like mystical ancient power in there, but I think part of it is the satellites. I think I'm onto something. I don't think they have satellites because they don't have a space system yet. So, Sheetum chest, satellite powered. I'm so smart, guys. I'm so smart. My theory is that the bridge was cut intentionally. Yeah. This was likely by the same person who cut the telephone line and the same person who's been watching us. They are trying to keep us isolated. Who? Why? Why would they do that? Because we are looking for the Tsuchinoko. If the Tsuchinoko is scouting drone, then we, Expedition Team X, are the aliens' greatest threat. Maybe we have come closer to revealing the truth about the Tsuchinoko than anyone else has ever before. Tsubasa, cut the nonsense and get real. What's going on? It's so bright. It's a UFO. It's here. They're actually aliens? I think that was a flare. Wait, hold up. I've seen this before. It's a flare. Yeah, it sounded like a flare. What? Wait, what? It's just you guys? Yeah, looks like the deputy director really is a superstitious coward. She's definitely not a coward. Well, I mean, she kind of is. But you're gonna die. Come on, everybody. It's time for the payback. Everyone? What's going on? They don't look like aliens. Of course not. What do we do? Why is this... finally something I understand. Time to take out the trash. Okay. Mika power. Engage. Mika power. Engage. I'm excited. I haven't seen either of their... I don't even know what they do. So I'm excited. Scaredy cat.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so she does some buffing. Okay. Oh, she just beat someone with a backpack? Let me turn that down a little bit. That's funny. So I guess she does a little DPS. That's funny. Go, my students. You do realize that now they've trapped themselves on this island with us. You're not trapped here with me. I'm trapped here with you. Wait, no. I didn't mean it like that. I meant the other way.
Why did you bring a tank? How did you get the tank here? How did you bring a tank across the bridge? Pew pew. All right. Goodbye, other peoples. I love that they used this song. I don't think we've ever used that song for the battle. Oh, she's just sitting on the ground. I love her voice. She's very casual sounding. Huh? What happened? I thought there was a fight. There was. You kind of tripped over your own shoes as it started. You fainted instantly, so we figured we should leave you there. That's so funny. That's actually funny because like sometimes when like there's a story that they haven't released a character for, but she's in the story, they just don't mention it. But they actually have a genuine reason why Tsubasa wasn't in that fight. Which I'm sure if they ever finally release it, maybe I'm sure they'll release her in a different story. I don't think they'll release her with this event, but that's really funny that they have a genuine reason why she wasn't in the story. Because she tripped and fell and fainted. So she's like a little baby. During such a critical moment, how shameful. Because she also fainted, and they set that up with the bus mech. They set that up there, that she passed out then. That's actually, wow. Who would have thought? Blue Archive is good at writing? Never would have thought that. That's obviously joking. They do good writing. During such a critical moment, how shameful. Does that mean you beat up all those thugs on your own? Another wild leap of logic. No, Konoka handled most of them. They were pretty far for a prank. Now, how about we have some real fun?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to them?
Wait, we surrender. You wouldn't hurt an innocent civilian, would you?
You're not innocent. You're definitely not innocent.
Of course I would. Who told you otherwise? Calgary student's gonna do that? Yeah, obviously. Why do you think I joined the force? To bully students? I gotta have a word with you later, Konoka. That said, maybe we should call it even. Maybe you learned that it's not smart to mess with an officer. Wait, what are you talking about? We never messed with you. That's false accusation. She's planting evidence.
You tried to attack me.
Did you get the telephone line and the bridge?
Yeah, that was us. You have some nerve sassing her back considering you're the one who brought out the tank.
Classic gaslighting. Wait. I didn't bring out the tank.
Oh, okay, no, she's agreeing with us.
Yeah, you brought the tank. How did you bring the tank? So wait, I was gonna say that those little like a lot of the boss enemies are cannon. How did you get the tank over here? How did you do that? Do you have a helicopter? Can we take the helicopter? Oh, we have a few comedians here trying out for the talent show, huh? Hey, Rena, you said you don't believe in magic. How about I show you some right now? You see, I have this magical ability to make anyone tell the truth. Isn't that neat? Oh my gosh, she's beating them. Konoka, that's enough. No, honestly, I swear that's it. Okay, we're the ones spreading the Tsuchinoko rumors. We knew it would lure you here. We didn't do any of the other stuff, promise. Wait, what did you say? All these Tsuchinoko evidence was manufactured, a deliberate hoax. Huh? Who are you? There's no Tsuchinoko. Yeah, obviously, there's no such thing as a Tsuchinoko. We knew the deputy director was superstitious, so we blew up the rumor to trap her here. You targeted me specifically? Why is that? You got a death wish? Wait, come on, be real. It was a prank. Everyone knows that Tsuchinoko was a myth. But you deliberately tricked her. If you say that it's her fault for falling for it, then you're engaging in toxic victim blaming. What? This is weird. What are they doing? Why are they doing this? What is it? Is this supposed to be a joke? Hey, whose side are you on? Right after I say great writing. I don't know why they did that. Oh, poor Tsubasa. I see. The Tsuchinoko doesn't exist. Tsubasa? I thought if I found the Tsuchinoko and the aliens, then Seminar would have to acknowledge my work. Then I'd be able to reopen my club. No, I knew this could happen. I predicted it even. And it's not like I need to find the Tsuchinoko specifically to revive the club, yeah. Alright, shall we resume the Tsuchinoko search? The sun will rise soon. Didn't you hear, Sensei? There's no such thing as the Tsuchinoko. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Yeah, these thugs said they spread the rumor themselves. But it's not like I believed in the Tsuchinoko to begin with. So, I guess nothing's changed. Rena. Yeah, I do love a good plot twist. Hey, you! Yeah? I'll let today's incident slide, provided you join us. Welcome to the Expedition Team X. With those masks, you'll fit right in. But the Tsuchinoko doesn't... Which one of these fists was the magical one? Left or right? I love this. I love this, that she's just a psychopath who likes to beat up people. That's so funny. She just beats up people because she enjoys it. That's crazy. I love it. Love it. No need to check. Everyone, let's find the Tsuchinoko. Leave no stone unturned. I'll start near the lodge. Don't miss a single scale. Listen for any slithering. Something still seems off. What is it, Rena? Something on your mind? We still haven't seen Mirai. Why is she just there? Yeah, who was in the photo we took? Huh? Obviously it was one of the girls we just caught. I thought so too at first. But none of them are wearing white. Oh, here we go. Eh? What are you... Who's this creep? She was hiding in the bushes behind... Wait. She was there the whole time and the thugs just found her? Suspicious. Wait, is this voice... Could it be... Mirai? President? She was part of the pseudoscience club. Tsubasa, your club's never getting back together. I'm sorry. Not with Mirai in charge. I can't believe it. Hello. Ha ha ha. Hello, long time no see, dear Tsubasa. Mirai is your president? Tsubasa's club is actually the... Huh? I thought I told you. I'm a member of the pseudoscience club. Well, technically I am an ex-member. But that's... I mean, I get it. It makes sense. But she said she doesn't like that it's called pseudoscience, so... I see you already know President Mirai, unfortunately. Would I say they know me? Maybe it would be better if we never met. Pseudoscience Club, President Mirai. I think that sounds familiar. Hey, let's not get it twisted. I had absolutely no ill intentions this time. Uh-huh. Of course, I never intend ill or bad tidings, and never broke a law in my life. Uh-huh. Did you now? I remember now. I've seen your wanted poster. You're a con artist. A con artist? I'm an inventor who utilizes science to create products that help people. I just don't have all the time for red tape regulations. Don't you sell things like geranium placements and jade mats? Those are a few of our best-selling products. Many happy customers. So you are a con artist. Wait, what did I ever do to the Pseudoscience Club? Huh? Why do you ask? You're not here to seek revenge. Revenge? Why would I care about that? What a waste of time and money. Poor Serika, rest in peace. It'd be funny if, like, Serika was the only one who bought anything from the Pseudoscience Club. He just buys stuff all the time. Do you tend to visualize yourself as the center of the universe? That can lead to delusions of grandeur. Oh, we heard that before.
That's because it was Tsubasa. That's funny. Okay, that's actually a kind of cute little detail that Tsubasa said that too.
Then why are you here? Well, that's difficult to explain. You see,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
abracadabra, Rena, it's magic time. Wait, step back, I'll tell you, okay? Resorting to physical threats, how utterly barbaric. First of all, I am the victim here. Keep that straight. You're very well, go on. You see, please keep this from little Tsubasa. I heard she was going on a trip with a few online friends. Don't take this the wrong way, but Tsubasa is unique. She's a true believer and doesn't socialize very often.
You stalked us because you were worried about her?
Hey, I wasn't planning for a whole outing. I was just going to check in and head back. There was no cellular service. And then the bridge went out.
Oh, so you didn't do it. So wait, was it actually... It wasn't the thugs that did it all. So maybe it actually was the prisoner. Are we gonna show the prisoner? That'd be kind of cool. We haven't had a new prisoner in a while, so that'd be cool.
On top of that, I find out she's with some Valkyrie bruiser. Did you have any idea how much I suffered?
Wow, pro level blame shifting.
So now you were outside the lodge. Why didn't you just knock and tell us the truth and ask for help? How could I? I'm the president. I have respected reputation.
Sure you do. Yeah. You have a crazy good reputation right now. Yelling about it makes you even less respectable.
Then you were the white blur in the photo? What photo? Ah, yes. I was so shocked that you opened the window that I ran.
What an anticlimactic ending. So, boss, what should I do with her? Tie her up?
What? For what?
You're a con artist, lady. You even got your own wanted poster. That's so funny that they're working for us now.
But I bared my heart. I told you my tragic story. You wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, leave her be. You can't expect someone like me to remember every petty criminal on the wall. And I'm off duty. A paranoid president that cares for her junior. I don't know. Not sure I've heard that before.
Is it really fine? You don't know what she's done. She does know, though.
Honestly, of course it isn't. If I were the type to follow protocol, she'd be in the cuffs. But I don't really follow protocol or play by the rules.
You should. You really should. You really should, Konoka. You really should. Please. If there's anyone who should follow the protocol, it's you.
No, keep this a secret from the Bureau, all right?
I'm jumping through a lot of hoops for you.
You'll let me off the hook? I'm not letting you off the hook. I'm just choosing to not see anything. Listen, Copper, if you go back on your word, you'll do what, exactly? If you're so smart, why don't you act like it? I'm giving you a break. Yes, sorry.
That's funny.
Hey, is everything all right? You've been talking for a while. No, it's just, how should I say this? The Tsuchinoko, I'm also here. Conducting an investigation. I was considering staying at this lovely lodge, so I was inspecting the walls and whatnot. Oh, really? Like, as a club activity, like before? Oh no, dear Tsubasa. Working together officially would be a bit difficult. Firstly, I'm a fugitive, and secondly, the Pseudoscience Club is blacklisted. Well, still. Maybe I'll drop it and visit you once in a while. Would you like that?
I think she would.
She just wants friends. Perhaps. Perhaps the true Tsuchinoko was the friends we found along the way.
Stupid. Stupid. Good thing Mirai isn't going to be stuck in a busy jail. Yeah. Hopefully not. Oh, is she actually coming out? That's kind of cool. What are you even talking about? Bang! All right, one more episode. The last episode. Guys, they still haven't explained who did all the stuff though, right? Or are they saying that the mob people did? I guess they said that the mob people did cut the bridge and stuff. No. Who did all the other, who did like the bus and, because the thugs didn't say they didn't do that. They just spread the rumors and were waiting.
So I guess it must have been the prison. I guess we're gonna find out here. Ah, let me go. It's not too late. In fact, we're in the nick of time. Don't be stupid. Climbing a mountain this late really is dangerous. But this is my last chance I have to guard against the worst day of my life. It doesn't have to be the Tsuchinoko. I'll take a snake, any snake, even if it's skinny. Everyone, don't just stand there. Stop her. That's funny that the thugs are still here. Come on, girls, give it all you got. Are you a person or a tank? Wait, my foot slipped. She's unstoppable. You're scraping my knees. How are they getting off? They cut the bridge. Everyone, wait. Konoka, I have something important to tell you. Don't get in my way. I'll mow you down, director. I would not dream of trying to stop you. But listen, I just realized something. According to my calculations, Konoka, the worst day, the one in 3 days, has already passed. She's like, oh, I can't count. Huh? It was strange from the start. Daily fortunes are, as the name implies, the day they're drawn. So, if it was talking about the 3rd day, then it would include the day you heard it. Konoka, that means that your worst day was yesterday. You lived. My worst day is over? But nothing ever happened. What about the fact that we almost got murdered by a bunch of thugs? See, I told you, no bad luck, no curse. These astrology things are just coincidence. You make connections because you're looking for them, so... Did you forget that, like, we got... Whatever. Rena's like, actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Something did happen. Lots of things. It was awful. We got hunted by some robot, then jumped by thugs in the middle of the night. In fact, it was the worst day. It was nonstop torture. You talking about us? Yes. We're sorry for attacking you, but we really were... Are we really the worst? I mean, not really. Sensei is like, I've been through a lot worse. My apologies. I didn't mean to. You can. It's fine. Wait. Yeah, it was the worst day, and it still is. Don't make me feel bad for you. One fight against a bus mech. How is it the worst? Sounds like a pretty everyday occurrence. Wait, if the worst day never came, that means... Could it be? I already found the Tsuchinoko. No. I didn't see any snakes. Nothing even close. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. Rena is the I called it. Rena is the Tsuchinoko? There's no way. What is a Tsuchinoko anyway? Are they even a snake? Does it have any characteristics besides being fat? Also crazy fat. They're not gonna call Rena Tsuchinoko. Oh, that's a pointed question. First of all, it's not merely a fat snake. Saying that is rather crude, not to mention we already read this, so I'm gonna skip through that. Xia! A Tsuchinoko. Huh? What are you doing? Why are you hugging me? Xia! No, it's just that I realized... You are the Tsuchinoko. Perhaps the true Tsuchinoko was a friend I found along... They already said that! They already did the joke! They already did that joke. What's going on? Are you out of your mind? And so our Tsuchinoko search finally concluded. They need to explain who did all this stuff. Okay, so they cleaned this. Ha! Doesn't it look good and tidied up like this? Wait, why did we clean? We're about to leave. Excuse me, we rented the lodge for a week. Why waste money? Now we can finally kick back and enjoy ourselves. Oh, that's why. I thought it was because we found the entrance to the secret alien base. Since we're all done here, can I leave? How? None of us can leave. You cut the bridge. Someone cut the bridge. Abandon all hope. They'll never let you go. And since we're all stuck here, we might as well relax and have some fun. That's it? Really?
All right, I guess we'll never know. I mean, I guess there's an afterword. I'm not gonna read this right now, but
Well, I mean, that was super fun. I genuinely enjoyed that. Oh, that was funny. I loved it. The most random group of girls. We got to meet Tsubasa. Classic. We got to meet Mirai again, who definitely flew all the way. Unfortunately, I guess that means that she didn't fly from the magical girl story, but gosh, that would have been so funny if she did. Man, that would have been hilarious. But hey, I enjoyed this. Really funny. Unfortunately, maybe I misread it, but I really thought they were going to explain who actually did it. Maybe it really was the prisoner and they're just not going to tell us right now. Maybe it's explained in the afterword, but I enjoyed this and I hope you did too.